resist all attempts to impose costs on us that are too often the result of unnecessary and efficient...
Hello, I'm Isabel Davies, Farmers Weekly Community Editor. Rebranding a company or a product can be a tricky business. You only have to remember the uproar there was when good old Marathon became Snickers and Opal Fruit became Starburst. The NFU has just unveiled its new logo. It's seeking to present itself as a modern organisation for a modern industry. But do its members think this is money well spent?
We've been advocating.
I'm afraid I'm not wonderfully impressed. I know what the theme is, to go for simplicity and make it easy for people to recognise, but frankly it says nothing about farming, and I think my 7-year-old grandson could have probably invented it almost as well as whoever got paid all that money.
What do you think it does say? What does it say to you?
Not very much, I'm afraid, if anything at all. I mean, it looks a bit like a radio signal going out, or the animated side of it, and the other bit is just 3 letters, and you know, there's no feel of farming or food or the countryside about it, is there? If so, I can't see it.
Thank you. What do you think of the new logo?
Well, I think it's bright and colourful and eye-catching, and the rainbow is perhaps a bright and positive image, and hopefully maybe we'll find a pot of gold at the end of it.
It's said that it's cost tens of thousands for the union to come up with this logo. Does that worry you as a member?
Not necessarily. If it has the right appeal and gives the right image, then it could well be money well spent.
What do you think of the new NFU logo?
On the whole, I like it, especially on the computer screen and that sort of thing. On print, it's good, and some things I don't like about it, but like all these things, it's about getting used to it, isn't it? And certainly the old logo being around a long time and perhaps getting a bit aged. So yeah, I quite like it. It's growing on me.
What do you think this logo says about the farming industry?
It's a much bolder logo than the old one, and certainly, as I say, when you look at it in print and you look at it on the computer screen on the internet, which is going to be all internet based, it's a much clearer, defined logo than the old one, which is without the tractor on it. You think, why all those marks on it? Because they were about a plough, weren't they, being pulled through it? So without the tractor, you thought, well, what are these marks for? It's actually a new generation. So yeah, it's good.
Rebranding an organisation is always quite an expensive.
But it's a new logo.
do you think it's money well spent?
Yeah, because if you look around the countryside at all the different NFU offices we have, there's various types of logos over the years. So it'd be quite good actually to say, actually, it does need to have one brand over the whole lot. So here's an opportunity. We've developed a new logo that's going down reasonably well with people. So now's the time to actually ship it out to the countryside and change everything over to the new logo.
Thank you. How do you feel about the new NFU logo?
Well, it's quite impressive. It's moving things into the 21st century, and it's modern ideas.
What do you think it says about the industry that the old logo didn't?
Oh, now you're asking me one. Well, just the modern look somehow. It's youth. The youth is brought into it, and yes, it's different. It's quite excited about it. I think that's the word to put on it. Yes.
It's apparently taken tens of thousands of pounds to produce, which tends to be the way when you do this kind of exercise. Do you think it's money well spent?
It's money well spent. Sometimes it makes you wonder whether some of these companies have gone into primary schools and they've come up with something that's good. No, it is. It's money well spent, yes, because the wrong logo can be bad for image and everything.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Could we just... What are your impressions of the new NFU logo?
Well, it looks reasonably bright, and from what I've heard about it, there seems to be a certain logic behind its design. I suppose only time will tell whether it's truly effective in getting the message across, really.
It apparently cost tens of thousands to produce. Do you think that's money well spent as a member?
Well, I previously worked in an institution that went through a sort of a rebranding exercise, and probably if you can get a new logo for tens of thousands, you're doing quite well, actually.
Thank you very much.
Would be a lower risk to both the economy and to the environment. That's where we got to.